God damn it. I'm still waking up. Oh, I don't feel right. Alright. Whew.
I can see me.
Well, that's good. Anyhow, now let's start this thing. Yay. Um, I gotta get used to like touching this button and not even having to think about it. Which means I have to actually pull up Audacity so I can actually push the button. Alright, there we go. And here we go. Greetings, guys, gals, and girls, and welcome to episode 241 of the Gamesmen. The games here play roles. I'm playing a role. Your host, I'm Amherst89, and with me today, as always, Happy Christmas, Mr. Harley Dan. What was that?
That was my new phone, which I've forgotten to put on silent.
Thank you
Merry
for
Christmas to you
for
too.
fucking up first because mine is not on silent either. It's early in the morning. This is the earliest we've ever recorded a fucking podcast. And it's because Dan got stuff to do, and, well, I don't have family over, so,
Yeah, there's that Christmas thing.
yeah, that horrible holiday that everyone celebrates. But Dan, how's your week been? I got a little bit to
Um,
talk about what I did last night. That was fun.
it's been fairly busy. I've been doing lots of shopping with mother. I've got all my Christmas shopping done. I've had it done for months. Before I went into hospital, I had all my Christmas presents bought.
That's
But
another
that
thing.
didn't.
The reason that we're recording today and not Saturday is because Dan was too tired Saturday.
Yeah, we had another day shopping in town, and Alistair got to come. So yay.
Oh, your favorite
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not really looking forward to going back to mum's, but that's all right. I did a really nice ham last night. I'm looking forward to eating it. But yeah, my week mainly it's been lying in bed, feeling dizzy, and um, and helping mum shop. So yay, fun.
Enjoyment galore.
My new phone's arrived. It is
Yeah.
it is quite epic.
I
I
want
have
it really
the
bad after looking at it.
I have the Republic of Gamers, um, Asus Republic of Gamers phone, which is pretty freaking awesome, I must say. I do like it. What I don't like is I can't find the thing I'm looking for to turn the LEDs on so you can see the
Have you
LEDs.
broken it yet?
No, I haven't, but it is very slippery. I think it might be a bit more slippery than the
Oh,
Note 8. So,
I don't
yeah,
like slippery. I'm gonna
as
well,
soon as that
as
as
soon as
soon as
that
that
thing
clamshell
comes,
comes out, I shall be getting that. So it's got two screens, and
yeah, as soon as
I don't know if this will pick up on the camera. Oh yeah, it will.
oh yeah.
Got RGB LEDs
Oh,
on my
it keeps
phone.
changing. It's awesome. I
And I
love
can
that.
sync it with my motherboard. It's kind of nuts. Um, you can overclock it. It's got a little fan that you can add on to help with cooling. I've been playing loads of games on this. Most of the stuff I've played this week has been on this phone, just testing it out and having fun. Um, Other than that, what else have I been doing? Every time I've want to go out, every time I thought, oh, I'll go and fly my plane today, there's been really heavy wind and rain, so I haven't been able to do that. Um,
It's okay because you have. I wanted to say planes, trains, and automobiles, but you don't have a train. um,
no, no.
Planes,
I did
vehicles, and
finally go to
boats.
the doctors, and yes, it is labyrinthitis. I have pills for that, which made me tired and grumpy. Be
Normal
warned.
Dan.
Yeah. I don't think I've actually really been anywhere or seen anything as such, but what have you been up to this week?
Well, finished up work on Friday, and oh man, it was like, it was a crunch because like I'm gonna be off for fucking 11 days. I need to fucking like get my shit done, and I like just finished the one thing that I was working on right before I left, because like I was just like rushing through and like trying to get this thing done, and the computer was fucking like fighting with me the entire day. It took me forever to do stupid little things, but that's probably the most exciting thing of the fucking week was just trying to get fucking work done before I left for the holidays. So Yeah, so basically that's all I did this week was work until yesterday, where normally today is our Christmas dinner, or Christmas Eve dinner. Um, and American Dan and Gina couldn't do that today because they got other plans. So I did it yesterday, and I started on the soup and all the other shit early on in the day and cleaned the house. That was nothing. I fucking went like overhaul cleaning in the kitchen and like kind of rearranged it. But yeah, I got all that stuff done and worked on the food, got stuff prepped, ready, whatever. And then Dan and Gina came over around 2. Stacy was supposed to come over, but she never showed up yesterday, so that's great. Um, Totally pissed me off. Because if you say you're gonna come to my fucking holiday dinner, you're gonna fucking come! God damn it.
Oh yeah, it's only polite.
Yeah, it
Unless
would
there's an
be.
emergency, and then you phone up and say, "Sorry, can't make it. Had to go to ER."
No, she didn't. She didn't. Well, I called her like twice that day, and she's like, "I'm still at Walmart. I'm at Walmart." I'm like, "How the fuck you at Walmart for 3 hours?" But
You haven't met my mother.
well, she was with her mom, so maybe her mom's the same way. I don't know. But yeah, she just never showed up yesterday, and her boy toy called me a rapist the other day, so that was fun. Uh, so yeah, I'm just loving every second that I spend talking to her anymore. Um, it's okay because the person that actually wants to know more about me called me yesterday for the first time. Yay! But we're not going into my relationship status right now.
No.
Um,
You look like you're very short at the moment on the stream. I know you are in real life, but
Ew, you know that I need to fucking block that window. There's fucking horrible glare coming in.
I've just remembered something that arrived this week that I ordered, and I've only just been able to use it because it took a while for the beer to come in, and then you've got to chill the beer. I have my own beer chiller with its own tap on it in my kitchen now, and
Like
this
a
is the first
little
pint from
small
it.
thing. Like, oh,
No, it's quite big. It takes 6 liters of beer, so that's what, just under 12 pints,
damn,
and it comes out
that is
perfect.
quite a lot.
And it chills it to whatever temperature you want. So my
Yeah,
beer's
that's
coming out
cool.
at 3 degrees Celsius at the moment.
Wow, nice. Um, Speaking of
Hmm.
your like beer
Um,
box or whatever thing that you get in,
oh,
I
the
got
one that
my
keeps getting nicked.
I got my own yesterday because uh at American Dan's work they do like I can't remember what the hell they call it, but everyone buys like a case of beer and they like mix it like they basically give like they take one beer out of each and give it to like everyone. So like say there's 24 people that do it, well there are 24 different beers that go into this fucking thing.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the same version of your thing, I guess, but with local people doing it on their own. And
And no magazine.
yeah. And so American Dan brought me over a 6 pack with, 6 beers in it. So I got 6 different beers I get to try.
Cool.
And it was
No, I've got
free for me.
a load of Lauenbrau to get through, which is my favourite post-surf beer. So
Well, that's good. But yeah, so yesterday was fun. We did the whole dinner thing, had a good time making it and doing all that stuff. And then um we're going to get into it after you talk about your games, but we did something that I haven't done since I played fucking Smash Brothers Melee, so it was good, and we'll get into it in a minute. But Dan, what have you been playing?
well, I've actually been watching a few things.
Oh, that's right. We haven't got. Yeah. We should get
Yeah,
over what we watched.
I'm on the last series of Buffy, so that's nearly finished.
How many seasons does that show have?
7.
God damn. And what you
So
finished
yeah,
in about 2 weeks?
yeah, I'm playing through it. I've got half of season 7 left, so I'll probably finish that tomorrow whilst I'm cooking Christmas dinner.
Hmm.
Uh, and the BBC have redone Watership Down. I saw the first episode 2 nights ago, and it was absolutely brilliant. It's obviously the story about a group of rabbits running away from the den and burrow even, and yeah, the animation's great. The voice acting is spot on. It's a four-parter. I didn't see last night's because I was waiting for Mum and Twat to come back from dinner, and I wanted to get home before it finished, so I could go to sleep. And it's quite each episode's about 2 hours long, so it's going to be 8 hours in total. So yeah, we're already 2 hours behind because I think there's another episode tonight. Very good, excellent cast, well worth checking out if you can. You might have to use a VPN or something if you're outside of the UK. If you want to watch it on the BBC site, I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying, you could. Well worth watching. Even though it's animated, it's not really for young children. There's quite a lot of violence. There's rabbit on rabbit violence. There's crow on rabbit violence. Even cat on rabbit violence. So yeah,
Sounds intense.
it is. It is intense.
I had
and
to look it up whenever you were talking about. I was like, I have no idea what Watership Down is.
Well, the Simon and Garfunkel song "Bright Eyes" was written for, well, was used for it. I don't know if it was written for it, for the original back in the
Simon and Garfunkel.
80s. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've been watching. Reading. I've been listening to some more Star Trek stuff on Audible, and I've got a few other books and things on there to keep me company at night when I can't sleep and it's 4 a.m. and the pills aren't working. So yeah, load of Doctor Who, and now I'm listening to Star Trek Prometheus, The Root of All Evil. Oh, and Immortal Engines. I'm still listening to that. So yeah, lots of media, but not so much gaming, unfortunately. You've seen a few films again.
Yeah, so I think the only film I haven't watched from Marvel is Thor to the Dark World. I think that's literally the
What
only
happens
one.
in that one?
That's the one with the Dark Elves.
I might not have seen that.
It's okay. Most people probably didn't care. His mom dies in it.
Huh.
But
What's the one that starts with Loki pretending to be Odin?
that's Ragnarok.
Seen that one?
Yeah, I just watched that this week too. I didn't put it in here though. I just keep watching fucking Marvel movies. I like definitely the most recent ones. Like, I keep watching fucking Infinity War and Ragnarok because, fucking Thor Ragnarok's really fucking good. But I keep watching Infinity War and stuff. And then the Endgame trailer came out, so we got to see that, which will probably make me watch Infinity War again. But yeah, I don't know what it's been. I've been like on a fucking like Marvel fix, even though like I watched Ip Man last week and I need to watch 2 and 3. I keep going back to Marvel movies. But yeah, it's been fun. I watched Spider-Man: Homecoming, Age of Ultron. I'm sure I probably watched another one. For some reason, I keep staying away from the Incredible Hulk, even though that's not a bad Marvel movie. But
Really?
no, the Incredible Hulk wasn't that bad. Hulk was bad. That one was horrible. But the Incredible Hulk isn't that bad. Of course, I haven't watched it in like fucking 10 years, if anything, so maybe it's worse than I remember. That's why I should watch it. I have it on DVD. But yeah, so I just keep watching Marvel stuff. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do other than play games for the next week. Oh, I don't have to do anything, but I'm probably gonna do more cleaning around the fucking house. Maybe do some work. But yeah, the other thing that I watched, which this will go into something that's going to get asked later, I watched Home Alone for the first time in a very long time. I have not seen that movie in years. And Boone said, "Yeah, I was thinking of watching Home Alone," and I got, oh, I need to write that down, or somebody needs to remind me to fucking cancel my Stars subscription, because I got 7 days free. So Boone's like, "Yeah, I was thinking about watching Home Alone." I was like, I got this Trial of the Stars. I was like,
Whenever I hear the name Home Alone, it just reminds me of that one song that's in it when he's running back to the house. Um, ding, 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 ding,
Oh yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
Ding
Yeah,
Fuzzer done, ding Fuzzer done.
yeah.
But yeah, that movie's still good. I forgot that like literally so the movie's like an hour and 43 minutes or something like that. Like it takes an hour and like 20 before like the whole like torture of the fucking burglars happens. I completely forgot.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like looking at like a young Ed Gein or H. Holmes. Yeah, it's a young H. Holmes. That's what Harry grows up to be. He becomes H. Not
is that
Harry.
the is that
What's
the
the kid's name?
Kevin?
Kevin. That's what Kevin
Okay.
ends up becoming.
Yeah.
H. Holmes.
What's the actual uh because there's actually like a fan theory of who he becomes. I just saw it a couple weeks ago.
Well,
And
there's a Dan theory that he becomes H. Holmes.
well, the only problem with that is it's almost 100 years after that happened.
Yeah, he's reincarnated as Kevin.
Oh, okay, reincarnated. But no, there's actually like a fan theory where I just can't remember who it is at all. But yeah, there's this thing that he turned into a serial killer, or no, he's Jigsaw. That's what it is. Uh,
I prefer H. Holmes because
but torturing people and all that shit. So, I found that to be kind of funny. But
yeah, that's the number one on this site I'm just looking at.
what, that he becomes Jigsaw or
Yeah,
okay,
there's one that his father is actually a criminal. Is a mob boss.
nice. He kind of looks like he could be one.
There's another one that suggests that Old Man Marley is actually Kevin from the future.
That was a nice old man in the end. But yeah, so Home Alone is still a good film. It just takes forever to get to well, the good bit where stupid stuff happens and like me and Boone normally do, we like make fun of like, oh yeah, just keep your head there in the fucking flame and scream.
There's
But
one that Gus, played by John Candy, is the devil. Because there's a scene where Kate says, "I will get home, even if I have to sell my soul to the
so
devil himself."
yeah.
And that's when he turns up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. Oh my god. I definitely didn't think about that. That's funny. I like that. Yeah, because he just comes over and they're, the devil of polka, I guess, But that's funny. Oh, what else? Speaking of Home Alone, which is good that I got to watch this after listen to the Adventure Zone, who they put up like their last episode was they did their candlelights thing, which apparently my brother and me, that's their kind of thing that they do, and they put that into their D&D campaign. Well, whenever they go live shows, they do their their first story arc, because it's like completely finished now and all that, so they just kind of do like side stories to it. And it was, I fucking just lost it. I actually laughed out loud at fucking work. It was so bad because like it was just so fucking funny. They're like, you come up to this apartment building or something, and there's steps up to this door and stuff. I walk up the steps. Roll a dexterity saving throw. He fails it. You fall down the steps, take 12 points of damage. I'm gonna walk up him again. Take a dexterity saving throw. He falls again. It's like he took like 60 points of damage before he got up the fucking steps. And then he gets to the door. I go, well, I can't remember. He tries to like beat down the door. He hits the door, and he like did a critical fail. He falls down the steps, takes more damage. And this one person has this thing where it's Do you remember from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like the circle like throws it? You know, you can like put your arm through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the I can't remember what the hell the thing's actually called, but yeah, it basically has that where it creates a window where you can just walk through. It's like I throw this at the thing, and then I walk through the door. Throw a dexterity saving throw. Your head is on fire. Because there's a fucking flamethrower on the other side, and I'm just fucking losing it because it's and they realize it like halfway through them doing this. Like, wait, is this Home Alone? It was fucking great, but like they fucking took so much damage. It was the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. Oh my god, and like it's a live episode. It's fucking like standalone. You can listen to it. It's fucking hilarious, and how plastic John Cena's in it. So it's fucking hilarious. My favorite episode I've ever heard. Like everyone should go listen to it. I've never laughed so hard in my fucking life. But yeah. Other than that, that's it for movies. I think I probably watched something else. I don't know because I didn't really play that many games this week. But Dan, what have you been playing?
Loads of phone stuff mainly, but before I go to the phone stuff, I've literally just stopped playing The Crew 2. Put it in the notes so you don't forget. I picked it up a while ago when it was on sale. I think it's still on sale over at
You picked
Ubisoft.
it up whenever it came out.
No, I was going to and never got around to it.
Maybe because you
So
just
I got
got
it
Forza Horizon 4 or whatever.
Yeah, so I ended up getting it pretty cheap. So I'm working my way through the. I've literally done like 5 or 6 races. I'm right at the beginning. It's not bad. Kind of enjoying it. Driving game. I like driving games. Of course, I'm going to enjoy it. Some more Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been slowing down a bit on that recently. I've not really felt in the mood for it.
I've been picking it
I
up.
think I need to go off and like go hunting and fishing, and just chill out with that for a bit. Stop concentrating on.
Yeah, I haven't
the
gone
others.
fishing since the first, well, whenever you do it with that kid or whatever.
Well, you can go fishing whenever you want.
Yeah, but I haven't done it since I did that with the kid, which wasn't really that long ago, so.
There is another fishing mission where you get introduced to different types of bait,
Oh, yeah?
and yeah, I've been catching some quite big fish, so that's good. Yeah, still no sign of Gavin. Right, everything else I've been playing on my phone, and I've probably talked about before because they're not exactly new.
Man, I
So,
thought Urban Trials was Switch.
oh yeah, sorry, Urban Trials Playground. I've been playing that on my Switch. It's basically a cheap Trials, especially very cheap now because it's on special offer on the Switch store.
Yeah, I saw it was like $9 right now.
And it's not bad. The thing is, it's not Trials. You know,
Yeah,
you
it
can.
feels. Does it feel like the bike is heavier too?
It just it doesn't feel quite right. It doesn't. And whilst I like the idea of being able to like customize your bike, the fact that changing the wheels gives you different stats is sort of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there's so many different ways you can change it, which makes it awkward if you're going to play it against people. I don't know if you can play it against people, but if you're like on like the base bike and you haven't done anything, then it's going to be a pain in the ass keeping up with someone who's just got the base bike and put the fastest engine in it. So we'll see. But it's not bad, you know. I play it a bit to help me chill out at night, and I need to play more Spin Tires Mud Runner. I love that game. It's so relaxing. But yeah, the rest of these are all on my phone. Back into Need for Speed No Limits. Enjoying that. It doesn't push the phone at all. I can I've got an overlay showing how much of the CPU, GPU, and RAM's being used, like live updates and the temperature. It's absolutely fine. That seems to be locked at around 30 frames per second. It's all right. It's more of the same. They've got more cars in it now, more stuff to do. So it's actually a good time for me to come back to it because there's a load more cars to collect and drive around. So kind of fun. It's just annoying that you can't have full control of the car. It's got auto accelerate. In fact, you can even play it with auto accelerate and auto steer if you want to, which is just lazy. My mate James suggested that I should try Mortal Kombat X. So I've tried it. It's very easy. It's basically a lot of tapping and swiping. You might as well be playing Fruit Ninja. But it's Mortal Kombat. And it's gory. And the finishing moves are way easier than they ever were in the arcade.
I'm just
So
tired of Fruit Ninja. Sorry, because you mentioned Fruit Ninja. I'm tired of Fruit Ninja being fucking even on sale right now. It's still like $10. I'm like, honestly, well, the VR version. I'm like, come on! I just want to fucking play Fruit Ninja in VR, but I don't want to pay $10 for it.
I'd just play Beat Saber instead.
But I want to hack up some fruit with my hand.
And pretend the boxes of fruit.
Okay, I guess I can do that.
Marvel Puzzle Quest, again, not exactly a taxing game. Seems to run fine on my phone. Actually, Need for Speed No Limits. I don't know. Like, it may just be because it's a new phone with an overclocked CPU and all of that crap. But when I'm in certain, like, if I'm in the car series and I finish a race, the next race doesn't unlock until I back out and then go back in again. So it's a minor annoyance. What else? I don't know why I'm looking at my phone because I've written it all down there. I think I'm just checking I haven't missed anything. Lemmings. Lemmings. A new Lemmings game came out this week, and iOS and Android, and I've had a lot of fun with it. There are people saying it doesn't work. Maybe they need to upgrade their phone. I don't know. I'm not being a dick. I'm just saying maybe that's the problem. But it's designed to be played in portrait mode, and the levels are much more vertical than the traditional Lemmings games. And it's Lemmings, lovely, fun little game. It looks good, sounds fine. Yeah, yeah. Give it. I think it's free, so have a look, see if you like it. It's definitely better than any of the other Lemmings games that I've tried, which have just been complete and utter rip-offs and utter tat. Simple Planes. Now that's pretty cool. I bought it on Steam as well. You can design and fly your own planes, so you can you get these basic building blocks that you can kind of put together and create the plane. You can adjust the angles of the wings, the shapes of the wings, the length of the wings, the engines, even like on the props, how many blades are on the propeller has. So it's kind of cool. It's very basic. It's also very cheap. So yeah, I just kind of enjoy tinkering around with stuff like that. If you can think of something you want to see how it would fly as a plane, then you can do it pretty much. I'm not entirely sure how incredibly accurate it is, but it's fun. It's a video game. It's supposed to be enjoyable. And Marvel Strike Force. I've been playing that, which is another Marvel game, surprisingly by the title. And this time you've got your three characters and the people you're attacking, and you basically press a button to decide what move your selected character does against the team. And you can upgrade your characters. You can give them I've given Spidey some better web slingers and level them up and all that stuff. It's kind of fun, kind of enjoying it. It feels almost a bit XCOM-y in a way, but it's nothing like XCOM. Wow, it is a little.
Which game did you say?
Marvel Strike Force.
Oh, okay. Because
It looks good, runs well.
I was saying that one game that Phil was talking about whenever he said XCOM was like, it. Well, I don't know how much of it is like it, but it's that Mutant Zero thing, whatever the hell that was. I have no idea where it came from, but it looks interesting.
I was playing something. last night, and I set up a clan, and it's not Simple Planes. I wonder if it's this phone's so crazy. You can have so many apps running in the background, and it doesn't give a shit about it. So let's see if it's still running in the background. No, it's not. I must have cleared them out earlier. Okay, I shall go through these whilst I try to remember. I set up a TGM kind of clan, and it's actually quite a fun little game. I'm not being very helpful at the moment because I haven't told you the name of the game, but I shall go through here whilst Gary's speaking, and I'll see if I can remember what the freaking game was. It's not because
Am
the
I
game is
supposed
bad, it's just because my brain isn't very good.
Am I supposed to start going through my games? Is that what I'm supposed to
Yeah,
do? Okay.
yeah.
So I started off with well, I played quite a lot of Red Dead Redemption after we uh finished the podcast and last weekend and all that. I haven't really played it the rest of this week, even though I kind of want to because I'm actually having fun now after.
You were up really late one night.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up late a lot of nights this week.
Star Trek Fleet Command. And
Oh,
it's
we've got
very loud.
sound to it too.
That's
So,
for yeah, Star Trek Fleet Command. It's actually really good. I'm really enjoying it. Sorry, Gary.
what are you actually
Um,
doing it?
well, you've got the main screen, which is basically a system that you're in,
Okay.
and you start off with your um, station and a ship, and you go around and you destroy other ships and you explore and you build everything up, and it's kind of like in a sense it's kind of like parts of it are kind of like a management strategy, resource gathering game.
Mhm.
um and there's upgrades and things you can get, so think kind of like Age of Empires but in space and flying around and doing missions and stuff. It's
Getting
actually
it
really
now.
good. I highly recommend it. I think it's free,
I love Age of
and
Empires, so
and we have our own little faction.
yay!
Yeah, faction. It's an alliance. No, it's not an alliance. Where the hell?
Is it a federation?
Oh, some people have typed hello into our alliance.
I
Um,
was like in the no, not restream.
yeah. We are. Oh, no, I'm level 5. There's only one person in it, and that's me. Our alliance, I think's called. How did I call it? This
The
isn't helping
Gamesmen
matters
Federation
much.
of Planets.
Why isn't it easy for me to find
Do
what
it,
I
Dan.
did?
Try
Anyway,
it.
Star Trek Fleet Command, give it a go. I think Jason would like it. Um,
He likes
and
his
Gary, I
space
think you should
games.
give it a go as well. It's actually pretty good.
And what was that again?
Star Trek something.
Maybe if I just type Star Trek
Fleet
into
Command.
Google. Okay,
Star Trek Fleet
Star
Command.
Trek Fleet Command. There it is. Okay, I'll do that next time you're talking.
It's a great game. I'm really rather enjoying it. Yeah, we are the TGM Coalition.
I like it. All right. So anyway, yes, I am liking Red Dead Redemption 2 now. After like all that shit that you have to go through, and then I just remembered you didn't mention it. Um, online, because you're
Oh
playing
yeah.
with who's the other guy? Wait, was his name
I've
Dan too?
played with another guy called Dan,
I can't do
Rory,
this anymore. I
and a
know
guy
too many
called Dave.
Dans. Okay, well, I was only on whenever you played with Dan, and you guys were off by the time I finished the opening missions, which again was the thing I hated the most because people were telling me what to do, and I got to go slowly through this thing.
Oh, and Gavin. I was playing with a guy called Gavin as well from Ireland.
Ah. But yeah, so I did not like the online bit that I played because, well, you have to go through a whole fucking tutorial for that before you can actually play
Yeah,
with
once you get
friends.
past that, you can actually basically just do what the hell you want. And
Yeah, which was the
Jason
hard
was
part.
worried about it because he didn't want it to be like just like team deathmatch all the time, and there is that side to it. But you can also just posse up and cause mayhem. So I
Yeah,
think
because I
that's what
think
Jason wants
Jason
to
said
do.
that he wanted to rob banks and shit. So
I
I don't
haven't
even think
tried
I
robbing a
made it
bank.
through the entire thing yet. Because you guys got off and I played more. I was like, well, it's, I mean, I don't know if you had to complete the opening before you got your gold bars. I'm hoping not because I didn't complete it. So, but I'm hoping that it's just like you played before, you got online stuff done before, Thursday, so you get those gold bars. Um,
I totally forgot to play it on my Xbox, so I don't have any gold on that one.
oh, well, I wouldn't want to go through that fucking twice anyway. But yeah. So I need to finish that up and get that shit done. But I don't have much to talk about today, so I'm just gonna kind of roll through this. Because I put just noticed that I did something on accident. Katamari Damacy reroll. I played more of that. I made big balls. That got turned into stars. I don't even know what else I can say about that game other than that's literally what you fucking do in it. So moving on to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I picked up the game and the DLC in one package because I'm like, fuck it. I know people that actually have this game and I might actually be able to play with people. So uh, I got it. I started playing a little bit of the World of Light stuff, which is the fucking coolest thing ever, but it's hard as fuck. Actually, no, I was just really bad at the game. I'm kind of better now after playing yesterday. But, so yeah, I did the World of Light stuff, and, you gotta go fight people. You gotta go do,
Is that where you're like building up your
yeah, it's whenever
characters
you
and
start as Kirby, because, like, Kirby's
yeah,
the
yeah.
last survivor, I guess.
Well, the only
And,
one that survives.
yeah. And, yeah, everyone else is turned into puppets. I
So
don't
who
know.
who have you unlocked so far?
I didn't do much of the World of Light. I only did a couple things. Boone is way further than I am. But we did play more last night, and now I can't remember who the fuck I... Because
Fair enough.
I got a call in the middle of playing it, and now I can't remember who the fuck I unlocked. Um,
I know I've
well,
got
okay,
Link.
so if... Because you can unlock with that and just playing with people, which is kind of cool because I was playing with American Dan last night, which, by the way, is the most fun
Yeah,
I
you are.
fucking
Giggity.
had. With his wife sitting right next to us playing with my pussy. But any- anyway, um,
Oh, you're feline.
yeah, good job. uh, anyway, so we're playing like it's the most fun I've fucking had playing Smash in forever because since playing, damn it, since playing Melee, I haven't like literally sat next to somebody playing the game, and me and him are
Hmm.
just like sitting right next to each other. He fucking took the pro controller, that asshole. My system, I should have the fucking pro controller.
You
But
should get
wait,
this splitter. Have you got like two GameCube controllers?
now I have like four,
Oh, we'll get
but
the splitter then.
yeah, I don't have that. Uh, no, I didn't pick that up for the.
So you can plug four
Was
controllers
it?
into it.
Yeah, because I didn't pick it up whenever. What was the last one that came? Oh, yeah, it was just like Smash for Wii U or 3DS. Um, yeah, I couldn't get a splitter back then. I think they're more common now. But yeah,
Perhaps I'll
I
buy
need to
you
get one of
as a
those.
present.
No, I can get it. It's not expensive. Um, but yeah, uh, I had to use the fucking Switch controller for it, and it wasn't working as well for me. But
I've only played it attached to the screen. I haven't actually tried playing it.
Oh, it's really fucking good on the TV. Because normally I play everything on the screen, but I was playing with
Holy
somebody else.
fuck!
Hmm.
Sorry, the Nintendo Switch one on Amazon,
Yes.
quite pricey.
Okay.
It's $65.
Holy shit.
But you can get one for $20 by some no-name company that I've never heard of.
Okay. So getting back to it, we like we both didn't know how to fucking play the game, so um, yeah, we both sucked really bad, and I put him in training because he didn't know how to do like the up B move, so you could actually like do your extra jump to get back up to the platform. And also, I told him, "Oh yeah, I think you just have to hit B to use the this ultimate smash thing. Like whenever the smash ball was like flying around, you hit it and break it, and you can do like the ultimate attack." I told him that while I was standing right next to him, and he just fucking killed me. I was like, "Why the fuck did I do that?"
I think I've found something better anyway, and I've just sent you a link to it.
Yes, I did hear the badink. But yeah. So we had fun. We were basically even. Like he beat me, I beat him. Like it was definitely
It was like a massive beat off.
yes, it was. It was fun. But yeah, I played after they left. I played more of the Waterlight stuff. But the thing about who we unlocked through Waterlight and uh, doing regular Smash play, I know I got the Inkling. I got Ness. I'm just trying to think. Like it's funny because the roster keeps filling up. Like you start off with 6 or 8 players, and then like you just keep adding them. And I'm trying because we win a well. Everyone that he fought, he died doing it, so we didn't get those people. Like he fought Zelda, we didn't get her. Um, he fought somebody else. We didn't get them because he kept falling off the screen. That's why I put him in training. um, God, I can't remember. I can't remember if Fox is originally in it or you have to fight him. But we did that. We might have got him. I don't know. I I got my Switch right next to me. I could just fucking open that up and look at my characters. Um, damn it.
Whilst you're doing that, have you downloaded the Red Dead Redemption 2 companion app?
No. Why would I need that?
So you don't have to keep holding down the button to bring the map up. It's always there and live, so you can see stuff, put
Oh, yeah.
waypoints on and stuff.
Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know why, but these controllers aren't working on here. I don't think they're linked. Anyway, because I'm in the middle of a fight right now, so I can't actually look at anything. Yay. Um, I will have to get the companion app. I guess now-ish. But that's basically it for games. So we're gonna go into our 2 times a year thing, which is 3-word association, which we totally didn't do the first half of the year.
And I totally have forgotten to actually do anything.
Yeah, I've been
So,
trying to do it as you were talking earlier, because yeah, I didn't. Well, you normally go in blank and just make up shit. You're a lot better at that than I am. Oh look, Stacy sent me a Snapchat. Um, I'll try to remember the companion app thing, but whenever we finish. So, I don't know. Well, I mean, we could hold off on it if you want to do it next week.
yeah, let's do that.
Okay, that works. All right, so we're not doing 3-word association. This will just be kind of an hour podcast, I guess. Just
Yeah,
to,
sure. Pre-Christmas, wish everyone a happy Christmas and all that. And
yeah. But we do have one Ask Gary Anything. And I
okay,
don't have Audacity up, so that fucked up that mark. There we go. I got a mark in there now. Motherfucker. Um,
let me Let me bring that up so I can. Where is it?
Right below the three-word association.
Okay, hang on a sec.
By the
I
way, I'm
was.
not putting any sound effects or anything in this one because it's literally only one question. So,
Fair enough. Um, uh, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
well, Home Alone's pretty good, but I had to look at Christmas movies to see which one I actually liked the most. And that was I don't know how other people feel about this, but I love the Muppets: A Christmas Carol. I like that
That's good.
quite a lot. But oh yeah, we watched Die Hard. Well, I'm gonna do a little quote. We watched Die Hard last night, but I rented it and
Yes.
put it on, and it was just kind of on in the background in the other room. So didn't really watch it, but yeah, had it up. That's a good Christmas movie. I did
Yeah,
get to see
that's
Hans fall from the fucking building at the end. That's about as much as that movie I got to see. I was just standing in the right place. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Muppets: A Christmas Carol. I love that one. I mean, of course, you also have Gremlins and stuff, but for a true, actual, like, definite Christmas movie, I mean, yeah, Muppets: Christmas Carol. That's mine.
even though Mel Gibson claims it's not a Christmas movie, my favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard
Why would Mel Gibson say it's not a Christmas movie?
because he says it's absolutely not a Christmas. It's just he's saying it's not a Christmas movie.
He's not
Right.
even in the movie. Come on, he doesn't get to choose.
So I didn't mean Mel Gibson. I
Bruce
meant
Willis.
Bruce Willis.
I had a feeling you
So
messed
I'm
up on
having
the
a
name,
bad brain day. I've got so much stuff on my mind.
and that's why we're trying to finish this up fast, so we can celebrate Christmas.
I
Uh,
mean, there's ugly sweaters, there's eggnog, there's.
by the way, had eggnog for the first time yesterday. It
I've
is
never had it. What's it
delicious.
like?
It's
Is it kind of
really
like
good.
alcoholic custard,
Never really had
but
custard, but
thinner?
yeah, it's creamy. You put rum in it. Well, Gina made something Mexican. I can't remember what she said it was called, but she put well, she put a couple different things in it. It was like condensed milk, something else, whatever. And I think they left the eggnog here. Well, they definitely left the rum here. Maybe I'll make some eggnog later. But yeah, it was really good. But it's some Mexican thing that she made. Like it's got eggnog in it, but it's also got a couple other ingredients and coconut shavings, which is weird because I'm not a big coconut fan, but it still was really good. I liked it quite a lot. Um,
Cool.
yeah, I've always been worried about eggnog because it sounds like it's disgusting,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it does.
no, it's really fucking good.
I've
Um,
never had it because it's not really a British thing.
oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
I don't know where eggnog
and I
started
wouldn't be able
out.
to have too much about it, but
That is true because you can't have eggs. Um, but
I
yeah,
can. It's just if I have too much and that's eggy, then I'm ill.
yeah. I don't know how much egg is actually in that shit. Um,
Anyway, back to Die Hard. There's like three different Christmas songs on the track on the soundtrack, and White Christmas only has two. It takes place on Christmas Eve at a Christmas party. There's Dead Santa and guns. How is that not a Christmas movie?
I think the only reason that it's technically not a Christmas movie is because whenever it actually came out in
It
theaters, it
even
was like
fucking snows.
July. Snow makes Christmas happen. Hell, it's not snowing around here. It's fucking shit. Oh, it's more wet
There's
than
ugly
anything.
sweaters. There's it's even a Christmas villain.
Christmas. What makes him a Christmas villain?
Well, he's a villain and it's at Christmas.
Okay. I think you're just adding whatever you can in now. Um, but all right. Well, how about we get into the TGM checks? Um, ah, damn it. This was actually gonna be part of the I'm just gonna read out one three-word association, which is World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. and all I put in there was BFA. Because that's all I fucking get, and now it's Battle for Azeroth, and I'm not gonna remember that next week. So yeah, Ian Hender, he says BFA, running keys, and coaching Rogue.
Rogue says BFA and taking lessons from Relic, aka Ironhander.
Mm-hmm. Big Rob's 029, he says Sea of Thieves, Rocket League. Haven't gone back to anything I started.
Jason, Mr. Teflon 12, has been playing RDR2, DBFZ, and F13. So that's Rudder 2, Dubs, and 13.
13. What is F13? All I could think was FIFA 13. Like, that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, but that would be really old. It could be. I mean, I remember the Swedish Friday the 13th. Perhaps that's what he's been playing.
Yeah, I think
I was thinking flight sims. Like,
I don't know any flight sim with a 13 in it.
No, but I know loads with an F, like F16.
But I swear people are doing this on purpose to piss me off. I hate shortening the goddamn names. By the way, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, if people didn't know. I think everyone knows what Red Dead Redemption 2 is fucking shortened up. Anyway, speaking of Red Dead Redemption 2, that's what Gamer Girl 27's been playing.
That's not what she's put.
She put Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to say Hodor. There's one more, Dan.
Oh yeah, there is. And Mr. Rain is playing the waiting game.
Maybe waiting for Christmas to get new games? I don't know.
PC, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's.
See, I haven't been able to keep up with Discord because, like, fucking, like, there will be, like, 20 messages in there. I'm like, I am not fucking going through all these. They weren't talking to me in the first place.
Yeah, I think he's either getting parts or a new machine. I'm not entirely sure.
Speaking of good things, Boone got his PC back up and running after it got fucked. And,
I need to ask him, actually, how that CPU's made a difference. So I imagine quite a bit is the answer.
The other thing is he had to buy a key for
Windows.
An activation key. Yeah. And for some reason Windows Pro is cheaper than buying Windows 10 Home. I have no idea
Fair
how.
enough. Yeah, whichever one's cheaper, man. That's what I did.
Well, that's the one he installed, so that's the one he went with. Yeah, I was like, how the fuck? I mean, it's like literally only $2, but still, like, how the fuck is the better version cheaper? But yeah, he went out on that one at least. But anyway, let's get into our shout outs. Yeah, it's gonna be about an hour long. So Dan, who you got a shout out?
Yeah, Dan, Rory, Gavin, and Dave on Red Dwarf, because Dave lives there. Red Dead Redemption. Lee, I spoke to Lee on the phone the other day. Hello, Lee.
He's still alive. Oh,
he is still alive, and I'm driving to Plymouth in January to pick him up so he can visit his parents. We're going to stop off in Exeter with him and his missus to go for a Byron burger, because I like Byron burgers.
Byron burger.
Yeah, they really good burgers with brioche bun, and their courgette fries are amazing. They basically cut fingers of courgette and then batter them with a light tempura batter and then fry them, and they are so good. So we're going to have those, and who else? Oh yeah, my mate James, saw him recently. Good to catch up with him, and his brother. Thank you for fucking up my thumb. Brilliant. Really appreciate it.
He fucked up your thumb.
Yeah, we were going to settle an argument by playing Thumb War. And so we got into it, and then he just grabbed my thumb with the other hand and wrenched it all the way back.
Oh, that's lovely.
Now it just really fucking hurts. So yeah. Yeah, there's parts of it that I can't actually touch without being in extreme amount of pain. So I think there might be a little fracture there or something.
Yay.
Cheers. Not like I need my right thumb for anything.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb. Oh my god!
Yeah. Cheating bastard.
Anybody else you got to shout out?
That's about it, I think. What about you?
I'm gonna shout out Rogue because now that we're not doing 3-word association, I'm calling the podcast Beef Donut for his beef comments with the dough balls I made him yesterday. So we have a Beef Donut podcast, and that's how people will know why I called it that. Dan and Jaden for coming over. Awesome dinner. Everything. Stacy, you suck for not telling me you weren't coming over. But yeah, that was fun. Also Dan for the smash shit because that was awesome. And other Dan, British Dan, hardly Dan, for I guess my Christmas gift, right? And I got to open it early. So yay, Stream Deck that I've been using this entire podcast to do shit in. It's fan-fucking-tastic. Like, I can do the mic mute now. It's awesome, and I love it. So thank you, sir.
Stream Decks are freaking awesome. If you are interested in one, we're not sponsored, but Elgato was bought by Corsair a few months back. They're still producing it. They're still updating drivers. And they do another one with less buttons that doesn't cost quite so much. So you can always get the smaller version. It's really fucking handy. Not just for podcasting or streaming. You can use it in games. You can have as many different profiles as you want. And you can have like an Elite Dangerous profile. So you press the button with the undercarriage for the undercarriage to come down or whatever.
Yeah, I was going to have you mention that because that sounds really fucking awesome.
It's a really cool... Just think of it as like an extra number pad, but each key's got a screen and you can program what each key does.
Yeah, it's so
pretty. And it's really easy to program as well. It's basically drag and drop.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing I had to figure out is I was trying to click on the button to like try to set it, and then I was like, maybe if and then I dragged and dropped, and I was like, oh, that's how it works.
Yeah, it's really cool, really easy. I've been using mine all the time since getting it, so.
Yeah, so I will probably be using mine all the time. It's been awesome. Thank you, sir.
That's quite all right.
And last shout outs to everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Whatever the hell you're celebrating. Have fun.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all.
Yeah, we get to say Happy New Year next week, so. Because, yeah, it works out pretty much perfectly this year.
Yeah, one thing that doesn't work out is the first weekend in January.
What about that?
I'm not streaming on the 5th. Or recording on the 5th.
Is that a Saturday?
Yes, it is.
Is that because of your birthday? Or?
Yes, I plan to be very, very drunk.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. All right. Well, how about you tell people where you're going to be for the next week?
Okay, well, if you want to get in contact... Actually, no, I'm jumping ahead. I did that before. Yeah, I am hardly down everywhere. Everywhere that Gary's about to mention, hardly down. If you need my friend code for
a good old
PSN,
Switch smashing.
Yeah, my friend code is 6969 4298 4281. And don't forget to try out that Star Trek game and join the TGM
Coalition.
What I called it. Coalition. Yes. Gary, what about you?
Well, I'm loading up my friend code so I can actually say what I am there. There we go. All right. So yeah, I'm Emerson 89 on Xbox Live and Twitter. You play Star Citizen Elite Dangerous. Emerson_9 is Steam. Emerson1289 is Nintendo Network and Origin. And Emerson289 is PSN and Twitch. And where I'll probably be doing a lot of stuff over the next week is Smash because it's fucking fun. And my friend code on the Switch is 81 18 28 68 0884. So yeah, there we go. Mine's not as cool as Dan's. It's not as porny as Dan's, but yeah. So there's my friend code for you. But Dan, how about you tell people how they can get a hold of us over the next week or
Yeah,
forever?
well, over the next week, or as long as this podcast's going, there's a load of different ways you can get in contact, be on the podcast, send us stuff. The easiest way to find all of these links is just to go to thegamesman.com, which is obviously our website. We've got a Facebook page, facebook.com/thegamesman. We even have a phone number you can call. Don't call it if you're outside the States unless you've got free international calling, because it might cost you a bit. The number for that is 412-267-RPG1. That is 412-267-7741. If you live outside the States, well, maybe use our SpeakPipe, speakpipe.com/TGMRPG. Is SpeakPipe still going? Anyway,
Yeah, we still have it.
TGMRPG.
Nobody uses it though.
No, I'm just wondering if the site itself is still running.
I don't know about that one.
If it isn't, you can always record something and save it as an MP3 and email it to us, because our email address is thegamesmanrpg@gmail.com.
It's a thing. I just opened up the link.
We have a Twitter account, and that is @thegamesmanrpg, where we have a couple of new followers. We have Destiny Addicts Podcast and producer, open brackets, BTW, close bracket.
I would guess, by the way, that's the only thing I can think of with BTW.
Yeah, or...
Big titted wanker. There we go.
I was going to go for women, but whatever you prefer.
That's probably better, yeah.
We've also got YouTube channel, youtube.com/thegamesmanrpg. We're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/thegamesmanrpg. Mixer, mixer.com/thegamesmanrpg. Loads of ways to get your friends to listen to the podcast. The first place is Podbean, where we are hosted. Go to Podbean, thegamesman.com. gamesmanrpg.podbean.com.
There you go.
Stitcher, we're on iTunes. A review would be really nice. We haven't had one for ages. We're on just about everything that can get a podcast. So go check those out. And if you need the RSS feed, you can even get that on our website. So go check it out. Don't forget to check out vghub.net. They are the kind of group of podcasts and forums and stuff we are affiliated with. And there's a ton of great stuff there. So go check it out. And last but not least, don't forget to go and check out our charity page, thegamesman.com/charity event. That is where you can basically donate money to help change the lives of people. So, be it sick people in sick children in actually all around the world with the Children's Miracle Network. That's when we do Extra Life. Or Special Effect. Now, Special Effect are an amazing company, and I've just saw this video of a girl called Abby playing a Ninjago game, even though she's got cerebral palsy even, and they set her up with a modified joystick, 2 foot switches and 2 hand switches, and it is freaking awesome. They've just changed so many people's lives. Go check them out. Give them money, even if you don't do it through us. Just send them some cash. Every little bit helps.
And we literally have 1 week left before we have to re-sign up for next year. So hey, to give a little bit more money for 2018.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for episode 241 of the Gamesmen. So on behalf of Mr. Harladan, I am Amherst. We are the Gamesmen. Merry fucking Christmas. And until next time we ask...
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
There you go. Guess what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna turn off the fucking stream.